All right, so Simple Clay Press Mold video 3. Look, I got all these blocks of clay sitting out. I've got to do something with them or else they're going to dry up. One thing that I did want to talk about is, look, you could take a block of clay and you could wrap it up in plastic wrap. And then you could put it in your pocket and you could go on a hike or whatever. You find a cool tree that, you know, a cool branch that you like, a cool stick, a cool rock, whatever. You could take an impression of it. I did this one. I wrapped up a thing of clay and I took it to my hose spigot and I pushed it onto the hose spigot. Now, one thing that I didn't do though is I didn't probably bring a thick enough piece of clay. See how thin the clay is right here? This is going to be a hard mold to use because once it dries, it's going to be really fragile in this area. So make sure you have enough material, right? Enough space, right? There's enough positive space here to mold what you're doing. Now, so you can take it and you can go places. So that's looking outside of ourselves, of course. You can also use yourself, right? I wish I could get deep enough to get my thumb. That would be hard, but I could kind of sculpt the clay a bit to get up into my thumb. Now you have to though be able to get everything out, right? So that's a key there as well. That's upside down. There you go, there's right side up. And remember, you don't want to waste your clay, so look, I can trim off some of this material, put it back in my clay bag, so that I'm not totally wasting this clay. Now, really, the clay's not wasted until we fire it, because if it's just bone dry, we can bring it all the way back. But I am trimming some off here. Also, in looking at your own body for mold making, you know, you can also take one of these thicker chunks of clay and you could kind of make it more slab-like. Now, you want to be careful. You don't want to get it too thin or else your mold is going to be really fragile, right? So I'm going to stay right about there, about 3/4 of an inch is what that is. Gently peel my hand out of there. And see how it's wanting to lay down kind of flat? It'll want to do that. So you can kind of prop it. You could get some paper towels or some plastic and you can kind of prop it. If you use clay, then that clay is going to dry out too and be wasted. But see, I can take some paper towels and kind of prop that up. All right. Some extra scrap clay. So, I mean, there's just so many different opportunities to make different kinds of simple clay press molds. I want yours to be meaningful to you, creative, try to be thoughtful, but those are some more examples, all right?